What's up, guys? It's your boy JT again, Sunday, with JT's Sunday Message. So, I don't know if some of you have heard of the name Joe Dispensa. I first heard about him, I think he's like a neuroscientist or something like that. I heard him on Gaia. If you aren't familiar with Gaia, it's a platform where they speak about metaphysics, conspiracies, aliens, ancient aliens, topics like those. But that's where I first heard of Joe Dispenza. I think he had a series on there called Rewiring the Brain. Really good. I suggest y'all go and check that out. So recently I saw another video. He was getting interviewed, and I actually had clips of different interviews of him. And there was a few points that he mentioned, a few things that he mentioned that I really liked, really caught my attention. First one would be, if you're waiting, you're not creating. You know, and here at JT Square Business Fitness, it's all about creating. You know, I think that's the best gift that we were given, was the ability to create. You just got to go out there and do it. And I like that saying, if you're waiting, you're not creating. If you're just waiting to do something, but you're not putting any effort to do it. Excuse my cat. Look at him. He just wants attention. This is Cheeto, guys. Look at him. I'm working. Come on, man. Didn't get me all full of hair. Come on, Cheeto. Go. So yeah. So I liked what he said. He said, if you're waiting, you're not creating. You got to put effort into what you're trying to do. Another thing that he said is create a clear vision. When you sit there and just constantly reminisce about the past, you're not thinking about a brighter future. You're thinking about usually negative experiences that happen in your past. And that's what he goes on and talk about this video also. Is most of our decisions that we do on a daily basis are subconscious decisions based on our past experiences. You know, when we attempted to do something but we failed, and now we have a fear of failure. You know, we attempted to do something that didn't go the way we planned, or something, you know, pretty terrifying, traumatizing happened in our past, and now that dictates the decisions that we make in the present, and that dictates the direction that we take for our future. And that's very important, you know, and that's why I think self knowledge, you know, kind of meditating on, okay, I see a pattern here, you know, I do this, and I suffered that a lot from what I would call self-sabotage, because I would always have something good going, and then boom, I messed it up, or something happened and then you start to believe that, you know, where when something's going good, you start getting fearful because you don't want it to mess up on you like it has in the past. And that's what we have to separate the now from the past, our feelings of now from the past. You know, don't bring your past trauma, your past experiences, your past mistakes to the present. Learn from those mistakes to make better decisions now, to create a better future. He also talks about the state of being, which is the now. You know, he said that, you know, most people, when we wake up in the morning, what do? You look at your phone, something triggers, you start thinking about something bad that happened yesterday or 2 days ago or last week, and then we start meditating on this while we're getting ready to go to work. And what we're doing, we're brainwashing ourselves to have the same mood. Because now, have you ever had this guy? I know this happened to me before. You think about something, like somebody got you mad 2-3 days ago, right? And then you just happen to remember it, you think about it, and then you start getting, now you're getting the same feeling that you had then, you know? And now you're mad. And you brought the madness, that anger from your past, from 3 days ago, to your state of being now, to your present time. So now that you're feeling this way, your vibration is gonna attract more scenarios that you're gonna experience that same feeling again. Now your whole day's ruined because you're like, man, I had a bad day. Yeah, you had a bad day because you were thinking about what happened, your bad day that happened 3 days ago. And a lot of times it's not even anything big. Somebody cuts you off while you're going to work. Somebody just says something that bothers you, and instead of just letting it go, and I know this sounds, I mean, it's easier said than done, but you have to train yourself. Remember, your mind can be programmed and reprogrammed, but you have to program it with the right things, you know, to not look at life as your cup being half empty, but it's half full. Be optimistic, you know, be positive and not negative, you know. I like that. So the state of being, you have to learn how to let these thoughts not stick to you. If you wake up and it's training, you have to train yourself, and you get something that messed you up, you know, a day ago, 2 days ago, just let it go. Don't stay there. It's gonna, if it comes, just boom, switch it. Think about something happy. Think about how great something else that happened to you, and bring that feeling into your state of being now, so that you can now attract happy scenarios, happy, you know, just things that happen in your life. Just, you have to attract that happiness, that joy, you know, that gratitude. And that's what he talks about a lot, is gratitude. The same feeling you feel when someone helps you, gives you something, and it just like, wow, thank you. You know, that feeling, bring that feeling into your state of being now, so that you can attract more, you know, of those situations in your life. I really like that. He also says that thoughts are the vocabulary of the brain, feelings are the vocabulary of the body. Now just think about that, because that's deep. Thoughts are the vocabulary of the brain. That's the way your brain speaks, through thoughts. Feelings are the vocabulary of the body. Feelings is the way you talk, you know, your mannerism. So the way you feel is the way you're gonna carry yourself. If you're having a bad day, you're gonna carry yourself all frustrated and angry. If you're happy, you're gonna be positive, and that's what your body's gonna speak to the world, you know. He says how you think and how you feel creates your state of being. And once again, that state of being, I really like what he said, that he breaks it down. Go look it up. If I can find the video again, I'll put it on the description below, a link. But his name's Joe Dispensa. Look him up. There's a lot of good stuff out there on him. Very knowledgeable dude. So the state of being, you know, every day when we go to sleep and we wake up, we get an opportunity to reset. You know, we go to sleep, we get some rest, the body heals. Let's wake up, let's be positive. That's why if you ever worked out in the morning, the rest of the day is like, once you feel good, like, hell yeah, I worked out today, I accomplished that. That feeling that you get, guess what it's doing? It's attracting more things that are gonna make you feel the same way. So that's why your day goes so well, you know. You react to different situations differently. Someone cuts you off, and you know, cuts you off while you're on your way to work. Because you worked out, because you got that first victory, it just seems so minute compared to another day when you were already mad about something, and that thing is like a breaking point, you know, road rage. So that's why every day when we wake up, I think that's something that I want to start practicing again, is meditation. Instead of getting up, looking at your phone, seeing what time it is, dreading going to work. No, wake up, meditate, clear your mind, work out, get that positive, you know, start to your day, so that the rest of the day you're only attracted in positive things and not negative. I like that he says feelings are your compass. They direct. Feelings drive your behavior. And once again, most of the time when someone's rude to you, that's probably because someone was rude to them, or they're thinking about something that angered them, or really just made them, you know, rubbed them the wrong way. So now what are they doing? Now they're having a bad day, and now you're part of their bad day. So we have to learn, and I say learn, but it's more of practice, because you can learn this, but you gotta practice it. You gotta train your mind to no longer direct you into negative situations, but to direct you into positive situations. Direct your, control your feelings. Control your feelings. When you start getting angry about something that happened, yesterday, 2 days. Sometimes, man, there's been times when I think about stuff that happened to me in prison like 5 years ago, and I still get mad. And I gotta let that go. Just let it go. It's in the past. It does not make me who I am today. I learn from it and I move on, But, and like I said, it's a lot easier said than done, but the best things in life ain't easy. You just gotta do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I like where he also says, where we place our attention, we place our energy. And energy is motion, right? So, like I said, if we constantly place our thoughts on negative things, how bad my day is, how I can't, I'm always struggling with money, how I can't find nobody in a happy relationship. Just think about it, I'm pretty sure it's not hard to make up other things that piss you off or that cause you, distress. But the difference is that if we're doing that, it's a pattern here, okay? So you start thinking about something, it makes you mad. What happens now? Now you brought that anger from that past situation to your state of being now. Now you're gonna be attracting the same things that those feelings attract, and that's the reason that you're stuck in a pattern. I like that he says practice inner work, and this is very, very important. You have to learn to know yourself. Excuse me. You have to learn to learn yourself, learn how to love yourself. Who are you? I think, honestly, ask yourself that question. Who are you? Why are you here? And what is your purpose? Give me the answer to those 3 questions. I'm gonna put this out there and just spread it. I want y'all comment on the comments below to those 3 questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And what is your purpose? What is your purpose in life? Everybody has a purpose in life. There was a time where, that's the whole, when I was locked up, that's why I started to read into all these different religions, because I wanted to know who am I? A cellie of mine asked me this. And at that time, I didn't have the answers. Just like I could guarantee that the majority of the population out there doesn't have the answer. An honest answer. Not the first thing that comes to your mind, but an honest answer. What is your purpose? And I think more and more that I do this is my purpose. My purpose is to share, the knowledge that I've learned from my experiences, what I've learned through listening and learning from others, and I'm sharing it so that others don't make the same mistakes I did. They don't make the same mistakes other people did. What's one of my famous quotes? A wise man learns from his past mistakes, but an even wiser man will learn from the mistakes of others. But yeah, guys, just go through this one more time. Quick, wrap this up. I don't want to take too much of y'all's time. I want y'all to enjoy y'all's Sunday. Start today. Start doing that inner work today of, why do I get so mad when this happens? Why? Because most of the decisions that you make today are based on things that happened to you in the past. And you have to let go of that shit and start off every morning with a brand new slate. Be positive out there. Be safe out there. And like I said, comment. Who are you? Why are you here? And what is your purpose? I love y'all, guys. This is JT's Sunday Message. Peace.